Welcome to Story Time with Rabbi Fruit Handler. This is a story about a righteous rabbi. This rabbi was so pious, so connected with Hashem, with the God, with the creator of all, that God came to the rabbi and said, "Would you like to see what happens after we die?" And the rabbi said, "Of course, it's the greatest mystery of all. Please show me." And God takes the rabbi to a place and says, here's where all those who could not act well in life are. Here's where those who were thought only of themselves, who were mean to other people, who were selfish. And he looks around, and the first thing he notices is the smell. The food smells amazing. The most delicious food you've ever imagined. It's enticing, intoxicating. The rabbi says to him, this is where you go when you're selfish? He sees people sitting in a circle, the food's so good that some of them are drooling with excitement. And he thinks to himself, what is this place? Why act good if this is where bad behavior ends you? And he looks more closely and realizes those people, each has a long spoon in their hand. They're sitting in a circle and their arm is tied to the person next to them. And all they do is try and take their spoon and reach to the food and bring it to their face, but they can't bend their arm because it's tied to the person next to them. So all they do is spend their time trying desperately to get the delicious food that they cannot reach. And the rabbi understands, of course, they were selfish in life, so they don't understand how to look out for others, and here is their punishment. And so God says, come, let me see where those who have been righteous, those who are kind, those who take care of their fellow are. And flash, and the same scene is before him. The smells, the food, it's delicious. The circle, the people, everyone tied together, except everyone is smiling happily. There is no drool. Every mouth is full. Because the people realized that what they need to do is work together, so each person can't bend their own arm to feed themselves, but they can move their arm to feed the person next to them. We are at a time in the world where we might feel fractured as a community. We might feel apart, away from. We're not allowed maybe to see each other. That doesn't mean that we're not tied together. Whether it's in your own family, in your home, where suddenly you're more tied together because you can't leave, or whether it is to your extended family who now you're talking to on the phone, or whether it's to your neighbors or your community at large, the crucial thing during these times is to remember that we are all tied together. And if we try to only feed ourselves, we'll always be hungry and never be full. But if we allow ourselves to stretch and feed our neighbor, to take care of the person next to us, then we might spend eternity feeling full and satisfied. During these times, I wish each of us connection, strength, and warmth. Keep watching our YouTube channel and subscribe below. Good to talk to you, WJC.